How dare you?
You're the leader of the Dragon Court.
I give you 3 seconds. Get out of Dragonland's territory.
Well, you don't need to worry about that. After all, you're about to.
How dare you?
If you know what's good for you, then, as the Dragon Lord, represent Dragonland and offer up our lands and pay compensation. Otherwise,
The Dragon Court will defend our gates. The Dragon Lord will die for mission. Whoever offends Dragonland will die.
How's that possible?
The intel you on.
The Dragon Court's leader isn't injured.
Her strength may not be what it was, but she's still way beyond us.
Run!
The bluebird greets the guardian.
Since the Dragon Lord disappeared 3 years ago, the Dragonland has been torn by unrest, while threats gather outside our borders.
I had no choice
But to impersonate the Dragon Lord. But in the end, that was just a stopgap.
We pay our respects to the Dragon Lord.
Respects to the Dragon Lord.
If we can't find the Dragon Lord again, if chaos returns, Dragonland is doomed. How are the preparations for the welcoming feast?
This is what the major families will all attend.
Traditionally, was varying our presence, not just the Dragon Lord.
Well, not yet. Of the Dragon Lord's regal presence and unmatched aura. Even if the Dragon Court put in everything we have, we could hardly find a replacement. However, in terms of appearance, your husband, Chen Beishuan, does bear some resemblance.
He does.
I'm scared now.
cutie pie. So you finally know fear. Next time, try not to mess with. Don't mess with people you shouldn't.
Stop.
In this world, there's no one. My fiancé, Zhang Qingyao, can't mess with at will.
Qing Air,
Why did you suddenly come back?
come here.
Xuan,
Don't be afraid. It's okay.
Mr. Song, you're crossing a line. This is my home.
Whole face. He's just playing dumb.
That's enough.
Come on, get up.
Xuan likes to mimic others. He's not all there. But that doesn't mean you take advantage of my absence and bully him.
You. I got lost.
I'm not saying it again.
Just you wait.
Jinger, don't get mad anymore. No. Mr. Song, it wasn't really.
After your cutie pie. Seriously.
What's so great about this little cutie anyway? In a few days. Mom?
I'm not blind. My life is my own to manage. Chen Beishuan, this is my fiancé. That's never changing.
Girl? Why are you always this stubborn? In a few days, the Dragon Court is holding a welcoming feast. The Song family will be among the guests. Mr. Song, take you to the welcoming feast. That said, everyone at the welcoming feast is a major player from East Sea, the movers and shakers. And if you get to attend, it'd mean a lot for the whole Zhang family.
I have my own plans. You should head back.
Impossible, ma'am.
This way, please. You saved me once, so I'll protect you forever.
Sir, are you okay?
Watch out.
Time to die.
How is this? How could it?
You shattered your energy, flow saving me. Your blood surged to your brain, and now you're not all there. I should have been by your side to take care of you. But as a guardian of the Dragon Court, I have a duty to watch over Dragonland's borders. I can only hide my identity as a guardian, trying to balance home and country. Swen. Won't blame me, right?
I want to protect Yao Yao. Protect our country.
Then you'd better become really, really strong. if you want to protect me.
A few petty threats from outside the border. I can crush them single-handedly. You don't need to worry.
Your subordinate pays respect to the Dragon Lord.
Dragon.
Protect our country.
Which TV show did you copy? That from this time?
Protect Yao Yao. Protect our country.
Protector.
Just now, I honestly found your fiancé was actually Lord Long.
I saw not to imitate people. I saw not to imitate people. Who knows which TV show he picked that up from? Don't take it seriously.
Your lowly servant naturally knows. What I mean is, well, it's fake, but it could be real too.
So you mean let a Xuan pretend to be?
Lord Long.
Since Lord Long became master of the Dragon Hall, no one has known what he truly looks like. I've never seen anyone with the same aura and manner. That's so smart too. Lord Long. Even I mistook him for Lord Long. In the 3 years since Lord Long vanished, the entire kingdom has been in turmoil. Now, only Lord Long showing up, I can bring order inside and out and settle the chaos.
A Xuan is naive. Besides, pretending to be Lord Long is a punishable offense. I can't risk him getting hurt.
Protector.
This is about the safety of millions at the border. Master, you can't let personal feelings get in the way. Your fiancé, but a little naive, loves to mimic others. If he gets a bit of training, there's no way anyone could tell the difference.
Protector. At least put the country first.
Hey, Xuan, would you be willing to play Lord Long for the sake of the nation's safety and scare off troublemakers?
Protect the country.
I wouldn't hesitate.
Xuan, this is a video of Lord Long from before. What you need to do now is imitate him.
Become him. Right. Become him.
3 days from now, there's a dragon welcome banquet. It's your first public performance posing as Lord Long. So, whatever you do, don't mess up. We've got 3 days to practice.
Practice. Practice.
Protector. Something's wrong.
There's an emergency at the border. Fears unrest in a neighboring country. We need you to pursue Lord Long again and calm things down.
Will there be enough time?
I think so smoothly. We'll give me back with the first
Dragon banquet in 3 days.
Xuan is playful by nature, so during these 3 days, I'll leave him in your hands. You absolutely must not beat or soul him.
Your lowly servant understands.
Then I'm off. Wait for me to return.
Mr. Chen, please keep studying. Study.
With internal injuries, after some exercise, at least, they've started to show. Now that the injuries have flared up, recovery should be easier. Little Ching Ching is awake.
Little Ching Ching is awake.
What's happened to me?
My whole body feels warm.
So comfortable. Oh no.
How did I sleep for 3 days?
Days.
A dragon welcome banquet. Time waits for no one. I have no idea how much he's learned in these 3 days. I guess I'll have to hope for the best.
Let's go. Let's roll.
That's the eldest son of the Song family. Songzi. He really is quite the catch.
What is this eldest Song kid has been going after? The CEO of Zhang Group, Zhang Qingyao.
What does he already have? A fiance?
That's just a cute little nobody. How could he ever compare to the Song family's eldest?
This is fun. This is fun.
Respectfully welcoming you, sir. Respectfully welcoming you, sir.
Sir.
Wait, Don't tell me this cute little thing is the sir you've been talking about.
How dare you insult our boss?
Hey, cutie. As you think you can sneak into the Dragon Gala, you've got it all wrong. There isn't a single guest list for this gala that has your name on it. Hey, cutie. Are you looking for trouble?
Shut up
Try to lay a finger on our boss.
and just see what happens.
You treat this little nobody, not like they're worth their weight in gold. Hey, seriously, trying to pick a fight with the entire song group?
The song group? Compared to our boss, that's nothing but a flicker in the dark.
The song family. Oh, just a faint spark. You're just some low-level funky for the junk group. You don't even have clearance. And you still dare act this cocky? Hey, cutie. Let me tell you, if you try to force your way into the gala, you won't even leave a body behind.
Let's go.
Godfather, well, thank you for your support. And without you, I sort of never gotten into a Dragon Gala. I heard they're chasing you out to place.
A CEO of Zhang Group.
But didn't I hear that girl already has a fiancé? Godfather is just a harmless little cutie. Not worth worrying about. That Zhang Qingyao, she'll end up in my bed sooner or later. And when that happens, you'll get a piece
Of the action, too.
Have you ever seen him before?
No, never. This little cutie here.
What do you know this big shot?
Big shot? You think he's worthy of that? A little cutie. How'd you even dare to walk in here?
What? Is this someplace I'm not allowed?
This is the Dragon Banquet, you know. Not the kind of place you little cuties can sneak into. Sneak in?
Sneak in?
You think just because you brought a bunch of people, you can fool everyone? Well, you can't fool me. I'm telling you right now. Get out of here and don't come back.
Who do you think you are? Questioning our master?
Fine. Looks like you guys are really getting into this act.
This is
The Godfather. This here is Zhang Group's. Zhang Group's little cutie son-in-law.
I've heard some things.
But meeting you today, you may not be stupid, but you have no sense of self-preservation.
My identity is way beyond your guessing.
Way beyond, huh? Killing us. You're with Dragon Hall.
That's right.
Kid. Talking big.
Pretending to be the Lord of Dragon Hall.
Isn't something you can pull off so easily.
A little cutie. How do you even know? This Dragon Banquet was hosted by Dragon Hall. And if you want to fake an identity outside these walls, that's one thing. But here, you're playing with fire. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
If you don't know who I am, it's because you haven't reached my level.
I'm not high enough, huh? Kid, do you even know who this is?
Nobody special.
Don't know.
Don't want to know.
Nobody special. This guy is the head of the Gold family in East Sea Province. Shot both by the mob and the police. He stood tall here for decades. Du Yesheng.
Mr. Sheng.
A little cutie. Do you even know what the Gold family means? Only the family with sky-high power can be called the Gold family. Most importantly, our Du Yesheng, Mr. Sheng, is an off-the-books member of Dragon Hall. Across the Eastern Sea, he's a top-tier figure. Someone like you, little cutie, isn't fit to disrespect Mr. Sheng.
All this talk, but still, just a Dragon Hall little cutie.
You, kid, let me give you some advice. Being young is a good thing, but don't get cocky. In this world, there are people you really can't afford to mess with. Get down on your knees. Lick my shoes. Lick my shoes. And maybe, if I'm in a good mood, I might let your disrespect slide.
You want me to kneel? Do you think you have what it takes?
Kid, Mr. Shang telling you to kneel is him actually showing you mercy. Don't be stupid. Otherwise, the ones who suffer won't just be you. It'll be your whole crew. We don't understand all the power Mr. Shang and the Gold family hold in East Sea. Hurry up and kneel. Go on, lick. Maybe Mr. Shang will be happy about it.
Do you think you deserve that?
Do you even know what you're saying? A little cutie.
You know that. In front of Mr. Shang, you're just an ant. With Mr. Shang's status, just a flick of his finger, and you'd be crushed. Crushed, huh?
Honestly, I'd like to see you try.
A little cutie. You keep acting even at death's door. My patience is running thin.
Don't be stupid. Didn't you hear me?
Mr. Shang wants you to.
Get out.
I understand human language, not a guard dog's words. Those I don't understand.
You. Looking for trouble, aren't you?
Sure. You offend me, and maybe you live. Offend my godfather, and that's a death sentence.
Threatening our master. You guys are nowhere near qualified.
Still acting tough.
Are you just not afraid of death?
He claims he's with Dragon Hall. Can you believe him? He says he's the world's top fighter, or Dragon Lord of Dragon Hall. And you believe that too? I am the Lord of Dragon Hall. A little cutie. The Lord of Dragon Hall? You?
Do you think you have what it takes? You dare pretend to be the Lord of Dragon Hall? Or do you realize that's a crime punishable by putting out your whole family?
I wouldn't stoop so low as to impersonate.
Fine. So you say
You're the Lord of Dragon Hall. Do you dare to approach this?
a true dragon statue?
Yeah. And if you're bold enough to boast, are you bold enough to get close to the true dragon statue?
It's just a statue.
What can it do to me? The statue.
I was wondering about the Lord himself.
A real dragon captured from East Sea. Set here and keep the dragon vein in check. This true dragon statue.
So good one steps.
Ordinary people can't approach. Only those with true dragon's fate can go near it. It's only a ruler with supreme power can touch it. With your kind of lowly fate, what right do you have to get close to the true dragon statue? A man who doesn't show his ambition wastes his height and strength. In this world,
You face the impossible and still try.
today, I want to see if a statue, if a statue can really hold me down.
Mind your manners, kid.
For your brother's sake, I won't expose you in public. You've got no ruler's aura. You'll never break through the true dragon barrier. Don't try to crack rocks with eggs. You'll only get yourself killed. And what if I don't have a ruler's aura? And what if I don't have the dragon's body?
If the gods stand in my way,
I'll slay them.
if he stands in my way,
I'll rebel against it. I am me. The one and only. The one and only.
Chen Bei.
Chen Bei.
Today, all these 5 steps, I have to walk them.
First step. What's happening? He actually made the first step.
That kid. I'll see you 14. There's one.
He's just lucky so far. The closer you get,
The statue.
the stronger the backlash. Flares to take another step.
He'll definitely die.
Second step. Shattering mountains and rivers.
Why is he still standing? He must be forcing himself to stand. He can't hold out much longer.
Third step.
What's he trying to do? Is he really going for
The third step.
Godfather? If he wants to die, we don't need to do anything.
Exactly. So far, except for the one and only Dragon Lord. No one's ever taken the third step.
Annihilating all beings. He really took the third step. Godfather.
Is there something wrong with the true dragon statue?
I think so. Undoubtedly, the statue must be malfunctioning. It was just an earthquake. But now, everything's calm again. If even this guy, whose life isn't worth a dime, I'm gonna take the third step. Then me, Song Zhe, I sure as hell can get in too. My ambition's sky high.
But my life is fragile as paper.
That's you, isn't it? Zhe.
No way.
How could I possibly not even take half a step forward, not make any progress? How could it be? He really is some kind of chosen one? Godfather. That's impossible.
There's no way.
It's the real deal.
Yeah. I don't believe anyone can step within 3 paces. Let me give it a shot. Let me give it a shot.
This.
This statue means nothing to me, but to you all.
It's like the ultimate terror. This little cutie. I don't care what tricks you pulled to step within 3 paces, but taking the 4th step, you absolutely can't.
Yeah. That's gotta be your limit. If you take one more step, you'll just be obliterated.
So what, if you got 3 steps then?
3 steps isn't much.
As you come out, I'll
Crush you.
Back off. When did I ever say I'd retreat?
The 4th step.
Breaking through the heavens.
Unbelievable.
He actually took the 4th step. This little cutie.
How is that even possible?
And now, it finally soar.
Are you gonna let me go?
5 steps.
Move.
Heaven. Earth.
Imagine wins all. The brave fear nothing. The wise worry none.
The Wanderer has no limits.
You could be the true leader of our times. Could it be anyone?
He really is the Lord of Dragons? How did we all fail to recognize the real dragon?
Impossible.
Impossible, Godfather.
It must be this guy's destiny.
Too worthless. Trying to get near the true dragon statue
And pissed off the real dragon.
So all this weird stuff started happening.
Makes sense. Kid, with your lowly background, getting close to the true dragon statue caused all these anomalies, even shattered the statue. But that's a crime punishable by death.
This statue,
Mostly here, but that's nice.
a lord of dragons, to suppress the dragon veins here until the right time. It can't be moved.
Oh, that's right. A few years ago, in East Sea Province, floods, droughts, hailstorms, earthquakes, typhoons everywhere. It was the Lord of Dragons who protected the people. Went to East Sea and subdued the dragon. They hold down the veins. And now, the Lord hasn't arrived yet. One of the statues been destroyed.
East Sea Province is in trouble.
The time has come. This true dragon suppressed the veins for 3 years. Its merit is fulfilled.
Little cutie. The true dragon statue was shattered because of you. From now on, if any natural disaster hits East Sea, you'll be the one to blame. You're the...
I think of the whole East Sea. A true dragon has been coiled here for 3 years. Already cleared the veins. No more need to suppress. Besides, you're the ones who let me in to the true dragon statue. If we're pointing fingers, you two are the real culprits.
You forced your way in with your low status, and that's what broke the statue.
I forced my way?
Of course you forced your way in. We couldn't stop you. And the statue breaking all happened because of you. Everyone here, did you see this clearly?
Oh, this really is a perfect show of calling a stag a horse. Calling a stag a horse.
That is what power does. It's a kind of thing people like you will never reach in your lives.
A bunch of tunnel vision idiots. What do you know with our master's power?
Power? What power does he have? My godfather, the Dew family, is East Sea Province's golden elite. Now that's what you call true. Fortune. Power beyond measure.
Not something you, little cutie, would ever dream of matching.
Is that so?
From today on, the Dew family, East Sea's golden elite, your fortune is broken.
You people are way out of line.
Within 3 minutes.
The Dew family of East Shore will be bankrupt.
Just away from my hand.
And your Dew family's luck is gone. Ridiculous.
Well, 3 minutes?
I think you can make my family bankrupt in 3 minutes.
What are you even thinking? The Dew family. We're a powerhouse. The luck's on our side. We rule the region.
Do you really believe?
He's the head of the Dragon Court.
You don't honestly think that you can control everything in East Shore, do you? Just one phone call and my family's finished? You're dreaming. Honestly, I still think you're just a total cutie.
Really?
Don't think.
And just because you got the John Group behind you, you can look down on all of East Shore.
Let me tell you.
And East Shore's power runs deeper than you know.
We've got 1 more minute to kneel before Master.
I'd apologize.
Just 1 minute left.
And you think you can cut off our family's lifeline and bankrupt us? What are you thinking?
Godfather.
How is this even possible? Godfather. What's wrong?
The Du family. Oh, Du family.
No. Godfather? What's happening to the Du family? The Du family.
I've told you.
When you're dealing with people,
Don't panic. Look at you. You haven't learned.
Godfather.
He's just some nobody with no power. Even with Jung Group, there's no way he can touch the Du family.
The Godfather. Then what did that phone call mean?
Just heard the news.
The Protector himself is about to show up.
And the Lord of Dragons.
What? Even the Lord of Dragons is coming?
Of course. The Lord of Dragons.
It hasn't been seen for 3 years. For him to show up today.
It's a huge.
Yes, absolutely. Cutie, did you hear that? Our Tiger and the Lord of Dragons are on their way. Why are you still faking?
I am the head of the Dragon Court.
What's this talk of impersonation?
You really are. I'm not gonna shed a tear till you see the coffin. At this stage, you're still pretending. That's just plain stupid. By the way, what didn't you just say? In 3 minutes, my godfather's family would lose everything and go bankrupt?
Time's up.
It must be the Lord of Dragons. I should be here soon. They want us ready to welcome him. Really? Hello?
Patriarch, bad news. All the family ancestor tablets just shattered out of nowhere.
How is that possible? Speak.
Patriarch, it's bad. Everyone in the family just miscarried.
What? Go on.
Patriarch, anyone over 60 in the family all died today for no reason.
Patriarch. All our assets are losing. The cash flow is gone. And we're on the verge of bankruptcy.
It's over.
It's all over.
Godfather.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
The Du family. The Du family is bankrupt.
Godfather. Who are you joking with? Me right now? There's no way the Du family. I'd be broke. Godfather. I've always known about staying calm, no matter what, and keeping your cool.
Did the Du family really go bankrupt?
Godfather. At least stop messing around. I get it.
Cutie. What gives you the right to think I'd mess with you?
Godfather, listen to me. You have to believe me.
How could this be? The Du family.
It's the top power in East Shore.
Anything's possible. Just like you said, arrogance comes at a price.
Could he really? That we don't know about?
No way. Don't forget, Protector and the Lord of Dragons haven't even arrived yet. There's no way he's the Lord of Dragons. It has to be just a coincidence. Something fell apart inside our own family, and that kid's getting the credit.
Godfather.
Please trust me.
Cutie.
There's no such thing as coincidence like this.
Ancestor tablets shattering.
Newborns dying.
Elders passing away. Call it coincidence.
Not one word from him.
And our Du. Our family's finished.
I'm telling you, even if he's not the Lord of Dragons, he's someone you and I can't afford to mess with. You're just a cutie.
No.
Godfather, listen to me.
He's just a
Live-in, son-in-law, bought his own group, a harmless tag-along. How could he possibly be the Lord of Dragons? How could he have that kind of background?
Get lost.
I, as East Sea State,
I had with Du family. Du Ye Sheng. Offended you. Please show some mercy.
Honestly, I really liked that arrogant attitude you showed just now.
I was blind and ignorant. It's all because of this little darling.
No, Godfather, I'm allowing this to.
Shut up.
If it wasn't for you,
How could I have committed an offense against you, Master?
Master, please show mercy and let me go. As long as you let me go, I'll break off with
this little darling cut ties completely.
Godfather.
I will block his way. I'll make sure he has no future in East Sea State.
Kill him.
No.
Lord Shen.
I was the one who was blind and ignorant. I was the one who couldn't recognize Jin Xiangyu.
Lord Chuan.
Please, don't mind a useless fool like me. Just give me a way out.
A chance
a road to live.
All right. Then let's follow your rules. Kneel. Lick my shoes.
Master, that's not quite proper.
Not proper? Wasn't this the way? The chance you all gave me before? The way out?
Don't push your luck. Don't forget who I am. I'm an unofficial member of the Dragon House.
My godfather is from the Dragon House. No matter what you have that we don't know.
Identity.
Background. But my godfather is from the Dragon House. That's my godfather's final trump card. The Dragon House is the #1 power in the world. Dragon Lord is the strongest person. Is the strongest person. Will be here soon. If you make a move against my third, godfather at the Dragon Banquet, then you'll not only be slapping the face of Dragon House, but also the Dragon Lord. Little darling.
Shut up. You little darling. Not worthy to be my adopted son either.
If I didn't have my unofficial status in the Dragon House,
You would have gotten me killed already.
Master, I misjudged you. Today, it's the Dragon Banquet. Let me give you some advice.
it's best for you two.
Hold back whatever tricks
Your family's got. Or else.
when Lord Dragon arrives. Things won't go well for you.
Do you think you'll believe me?
Do. Or believe you?
I have here
2 cups. One is for a toast. The other is a punishment. I'm the kind of guy who likes making friends.
If you drink this cup,
And we can let bygones be bygones. Will you drink this punishment instead? Calling you master is to give you respect. Admitting my fault is just to keep things from getting ugly. I hope you don't refuse a toast and end up with a punishment. Let's not end up hurting each other.
Toast. Punishment. Sorry, you're not worthy of sharing a drink with me. As for hurting each other, you don't even qualify.
Go ahead. Don't mistake kindness for weakness.
Outrageous.
You two are the ones acting out of line.
Don't forget,
Your names aren't even on the guest
list for today's Dragon Banquet.
This Dragon Banquet
Was prepared for me. There's no need for me to be on the list.
Prepared for you?
That's ridiculous.
As you can bankrupt the family with a word. It proves you have some real power behind you. If we teamed up,
I bet in the future,
East Sea State's business world would be yours for the taking. But now,
for a little face.
you're offending me, Du. That's what I call
Overestimating yourself. Looking for trouble.
East Sea State's too small. Your vision's too narrow. Wearing the Dragon House badge, faking power. Pathetic.
The joke's on you. You think you've got some influence. But you're just from the bottom of the well. Oblivious to the world. Young guys like you.
I've seen plenty.
Don't know your place. Always showing off. Always showing off. You can't even imagine. The true power of the Dragon House. When Lord Dragon arrives, that'll be the day you die.
the ones oblivious to the world.
Since the very start.
Are you two? Well, let's see how long.
your tough talk lasts.
Protector of the Dragon House is here.
Master Protector.
Master Protector.
I have something important to report.
Go ahead.
that voice sounds really familiar. It feels like I've heard it somewhere before.
That guy. Today he committed 3 serious offenses.
First,
He has no respect for rank, who says? He sneaked into this.
gathering where all the prominent families are.
Attending the welcoming banquet for the dragon.
Second, he's stubborn and arrogant.
Claims to have a special destiny.
The true dragon statue.
Causing the dragon to react.
Breaking the statue.
Emily's not stuffing all the citizens' drivers. Safety at risk.
Third,
This guy. Today at the welcoming banquet.
actually, pretended to be the Dragon Master himself.
Disrespecting everyone. At the banquet. Making his crime even worse.
Is that so?
Master Protector, if you don't believe me, feel free to ask any of the guests here.
Master Protector, Boss Sheng is telling the truth. This guy really did. I committed those 3 offenses.
The Master Protector.
I can vouch for that. Boss Sheng isn't making anything up.
I can testify as well.
Enough.
Master Protector's words are absolutely right.
This guy's behavior at the banquet was outrageous and reckless.
I, Mr. Du, don't care about fame or fortune. I just want Master Protector to take action.
To set an example, execute him right here.
We ask Master Protector to act. We've set an example. Show the power of the Dragon Hall.
Show the power of the Dragon Hall.
Interesting. A monkey in royal robes.
Turning truth upside down. Honestly, this is fascinating.
The Master Protector is here. Why aren't you kneeling yet?
Because I have no reason to kneel.
Master Protector,
We saw everything.
if you don't kill him, where's the authority of the Dragon Hall?
The Dragon Hall protects our nation.
The Dragon Master is the heart of our country. Insulted you. Even insulted the Dragon Master. If you don't punish him, how can you uphold our nation's honor?
Please, Master Protector, take action. To uphold the nation's honor.
He's incredibly bold.
A Master Protector. Absolutely right.
I'm talking about all of you. I'm talking about all of you.
A Master Protector.
What do you mean by that?
He's on the high score.
He deserves to die.
Boss Sheng is absolutely right.
Do you even know who he really is?
What are you still hiding?
No.
Godfather.
He's just the son-in-law of the Zheng group.
I nobody.
I seriously don't know anything else.
Master Protector?
I, Mr. Du, truly don't know his background. But no matter who he is, he can't slander the Dragon Hall or the Dragon Master.
You do realize that with his status, it's impossible for him to slander the Dragon Hall or the Dragon Master.
Master Protector, these are the facts. A lot of guests here can back it up.
Is that so?
Zhang Qingyao. Isn't she?
The CEO of the Zheng group.
She's actually the protector of the Dragon Hall?
How is that possible? Zhang Qingyao works for the Dragon Hall. And she's even the protector?
No wonder. That guy acts so arrogant.
Du Sheng. Now, what are you going to do?
Master Protector.
He's your fiancé.
So what?
The rules of the Dragon Hall can't be violated.
The law of the land
Can't be broken.
He
insulted the Dragon Hall, pretended to be the Dragon Master.
Such offenses must be punished. But if you don't enforce the rules,
Everyone here, also use Yo.
will you accept it?
Boss Sheng is right. Even if you're the protector, you can't shield him.
That's right.
If you do,
I'll be the first to object.
We won't accept it either.
What if I told you he's actually the Dragon Hall's master?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Speak.
Tell me everything you know.
Godfather.
3 years ago, he was a nobody.
Married into the Zheng group.
There's no way. He's the Dragon Master. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
No way.
From the start, I've always been the Dragon Hall's master. It's just your vision is too narrow. You kept thinking I was pretending.
No wonder. With just a word, he could ruin the Du family's finances. With just a word, he could.
Wipe out everyone in my family. Cut off our fortune.
It looks like.
From the beginning, I, Mr. Du, was clueless about my own limits.
Godfather.
It's me, Du, who acted out of turn.
I didn't understand boundaries.
It's fake. All of it is fake. You're an imposter.
Aren't you?
My Du family didn't go bankrupt.
I didn't go bankrupt.
Godfather.
It's all you.
Take him outside.
Protector Zhang Qingyao from Dragon Hall greets the Dragon Master.
Greets.
The Dragon Master.
Today's banquet is to welcome the Dragon Master.
Anyone who offends the Dragon Master, step forward to accept punishment.
We admit guilt and ask the Dragon Master to forgive us.
Now, previously, you all twisted the truth.
Called a deer, a horse.
And just followed whatever people said.
That really left an impression on me.
Dragon Master. We were all seduced by Du Yeshang. After all, he enjoys a lot of prestige. In East Sea Province, we had no choice.
Dragon Master. We know we were wrong.
Dragon Master. I'm willing to donate 90% of my assets to charity, begging the Dragon Master to give us a chance to redeem ourselves.
I'm willing to.
Dragon Master.
Today has been a bit disappointing. Let's go.
Dragon Master. Is he?
Forget it. He's just an ant.
Right? If it hadn't been for you today, how would families like ours have fallen so far? From now on, the Zhao family will declare a commercial bounty on you. Don't even think about working in East Sea anymore.
The Li family of East Sea
I'll also declare a commercial.
Bounty on you.
The Sun family of East Sea seconds that.
The Shren did amazing today.
Yao Yao. Airplane.
Yao Yao's health isn't good.
Protector. Blue Jay. Start the car. Protector. Who hurt you? Shadow Blood Hand technique belongs to someone from Dragon Nation, and they're a top master. If I hadn't escaped quickly this time, I would have already fallen to their hands.
What?
When I came back, my route was extremely hidden. No one knew except the top brass of Dragon Nation. A few days ago, 4 foreign masters invaded our borders and spread word saying, there's news. The Dragon Master is already dead.
Protector. So you mean?
There's a traitor among Dragon Nation's top brass.
This is invitation. This is an invitation. The Dragon Nation's always these Dragon Master's turn and want to invite Dragon Master to the national banquet.
Seems like that traitor is desperate to find out if the Dragon Master who showed up is real or fake.
This banquet is definitely a trap. Should we politely decline?
If we refuse, then it proves the Dragon Master who showed up is fake. When the traitor gets that news, everything we've done so far will have been for nothing. We have to go this time. Not just go, but make a big show of it. So everyone knows the Dragon Master has safely returned.
For fighting villains with Yao Yao.
Shuan.
This time, it's all up to you. No mistakes allowed. If anything goes wrong, there'll be chaos inside and outside the country. The safety of millions depends on you alone.
Blue Jay.
Where are the things?
This is the manual for the 9 Dragons technique that Dragon Master trained in.
Agent, this 9 Dragons technique has 9 levels. You only need to imitate the first few. Just put on a good show. As for the later levels, they're really complicated. Even the real Dragon Master only reached the 5th level.
I hope Yao Yao. Help Yao Yao.
Over these days, this means the Dragon Master from 3 years ago. But Xuan's good at imitation. And after all, this is the national banquet. The Xuan will be impersonating the Dragon Master, making his debut to the public. If he succeeds, the people will be calm, and the nation secure.
You say the Dragon Master was found? How could that be possible?
Reporting to the young prince, that's the word coming out from Dragon Hall. Also, unfortunately, the province Du Yeshang.
was wiped down for provoking the Dragon Master. Should be no mistake.
But that Dragon Master was good enough to fail Sword Strike to the heart by me. How could he possibly still be alive?
He must be fake. Step back. Yes, Lord.
Dad. Did you get the news? The Dragon Lord is actually still alive. How could he still be alive? If he's alive, he'll stop at nothing to find me and bring me in.
All this chaos is disgraceful. There's not a hint of dignity here.
How'd I know?
With a son like you?
But, Dad, if the Dragon Lord finds out I've been secretly using foreign powers, selling national secrets, and even instigated that war years ago as part of our attempt to overthrow the country, we'd be done for 10 times over.
How can you be sure the Dragon Lord is alive?
Unless that Dragon Lord is a fake.
Of course, that death water is the deadliest poison known. Even if the Dragon Lord is unbeatable, so what? Once poisoned, he'd still die for sure. And as far as I know, while a Dragon Lord appeared in East Coast Province, another showed up at the border,
fighting off foreign invaders.
Think about it. How could there be two Dragon Lords?
Unless the one at the border is real. Sweetheart.
I've already sent people to hunt down that Dragon Lord at the border. He's been seriously wounded by our men. So, the one at the border has to be fake.
And the one in East Coast Province is definitely fake, too.
Dad.
I get it now. It must be someone from the Dragon Hall trying to use a fake Dragon Lord to impersonate the real one to rally the nation.
There's no way we're letting their little scheme go as planned. I've already sent people to prepare the national banquet, inviting the Dragon Lord. When the time comes and the fake Dragon Lord shows up, that's when we'll expose them in front of everyone.
After that, we'll spread the news of the Dragon Lord's death, causing chaos throughout the country. Dad, that's genius. So,
Dad,
how do we prove if this Dragon Lord is real? Or fake?
If he's real, I'll make him fake.
Did you forget?
About that knife?
What? I just got word. This national banquet will be broadcast live across the country.
It looks like that mall. So wants everyone nationwide to be involved.
Globalism gets exposed. Then in no time, the country will be in turmoil.
Traitors deserve death. Traitors deserve death.
At this point,
we'll adapt to whatever comes. And for now, all we can do is take it step by step.
The Dragon Lord has arrived. Is that the Dragon Lord?
Welcome, Dragon Lord.
No need for formalities.
This is Lord Zheng, one of the most powerful men in the country. This is Lord Zhang. This is Lord Shu. Along with the first two, they're the three lords of the nation.
Officially beginning. Wait a second.
Young Prince, I don't recall the state banquet ever inviting your group.
Even though I wasn't on the guest list, Dragon Lord has reappeared, showing his true face to the world as a citizen of Dragon Nation. How can I not show up to witness this? I am here to pay respects to Dragon Lord.
No need for the formalities.
I came tonight with just one small request. After all, the last 3 years, rumors have run rampant. The Dragon Lord was gravely injured, maybe even on his deathbed. Although I know those rumors are false, but Why not take advantage of today's state banquet to dispel all outside doubts? And during the national live stream, show Dragon Lord's might.
This is the state banquet. In a day celebrating Dragon Lord's return, how could we draw weapons here?
A protector. And I simply want Dragon Lord to use this joyous day to show off his skills, to intimidate other nations. After all, Dragon Lord's 9 Dragons technique is famous across the land. Besides, I mean no offense. I just hope my subordinate can spar with Dragon Lord a little. Dragon Lord, are you not afraid to accept a challenge from a junior, are you?
All right.
Sounds interesting. Let's spar then. Interesting. Let's spar then.
Dragon Lord. With the Dragon Lord's token left behind, we should be able to handle this crisis.
Protector, you seem a bit too tense. It's just a warm-up before the banquet. Or is this a fake Dragon Lord? Impersonating Dragon Lord is a crime punished by extermination of your entire clan.
Dragon Lord.
That is the Nether Blood Hand.
I'm reckless. I've been practicing the Nether Blood Hand technique. With a single strike, thousands are reduced to bloody pulp.
Not good. Nether Blood Hand. And blade techniques. Even targets the 9 Dragons technique. As things stand, unless Dragon Lord himself shows up.
The technique's murderous aura is too strong. It'll harm everyone.
Pretend. Keep pretending. Another blood hand.
Fake. Lie.
Another blood hand. Nine Dragons technique.
How is this possible? How does he know the 9 Dragons technique?
The 9th stage of the 9 Dragons technique. Xuan is actually stronger than the real Dragon Lord.
I've got a blade.
How was that?
Dragon Lord, you're incredible. Dragon Lord's power is unmatched.
Dragon Lord? Just a fake.
Watch your mouth. Insulting Dragon Lord. That is a capital offense.
I say the ones deserving death are you all. Based on what I've found, the true Dragon Lord was ambushed and killed 3 years ago. And this guy was just someone you brought in to deceive the people and control Dragon Nation as a puppet.
They should be punished.
Are you questioning me? As the son of Lord of Northern Town, don't I have the right to know whether you are truly a Dragon Lord or not?
Young Prince, do you know? Wulong possesses the recorded banyas. 9 Dragons technique?
Naturally, it's Dragon Lord's exclusive skill. But with your Dragon Hall's influence, you could easily have someone practice the 9 Dragons technique.
Young Prince, are you aware of what you're claiming? For centuries, only Dragon Lord has mastered the 9 Dragons technique.
Protector. Of course I know what I'm saying. With your Dragon Hall's resources, you could gather hundreds of top fighters, transfer all their strength into this fool. So for a short time, he'd have power equal to Dragon Lords. But to fool the population, do you just ignore those hundreds of experts dying?
Xiao, stop slandering us.
Why so defensive? Did I hit a nerve?
By the way,
I've already investigated
this so-called Dragon Lord's entire background.
The Dragon Lord's flying in.
Here he comes.
You may not know, but this so-called Dragon Lord in EC province is nothing but a cute little sidekick.
A live-in son-in-law.
I am Dragon Lord, defending the nation.
Now, Protector, let me ask you. Everything I just said.
Am I wrong?
Everything I just said.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. 3 years ago, Dragon Lord truly was bravely wounded. Because Lord Long was ambushed 3 years ago, seriously wounded, and lost his memory, became confused and all. As the guardian of the Dragon Hall, our responsibility was to protect Lord Long above all else, so I brought him in as son-in-law and treated him in secret. That's why Lord Long hasn't appeared in public for these 3 years. But now, Lord Long is fully recovered.
But completely restored. Honestly, you just found an imposter trying to use Lord Long to control everyone else.
Everything the Guardian has done
Was for the Dragon Hall, for the people of Dragon Nation.
with a clear conscience.
And as for you, trying to disrupt the order of Dragon Nation in this grand banquet.
You deserve to be condemned. You really play your part well.
If you were actually Lord Long, fine.
But the truth is, you're just
A fake.
and you still dare to brag.
In front of me.
Xiao! This is a national banquet. Even though you're the son of the Prince of the North, you can't just speak recklessly here.
I, Xiao, am not some loudmouth. As the son of the Prince of the North, shouldn't I stand up for the people of Dragon Nation and demand answers? If he's truly Lord Long, I'll apologize with the deepest respect, Freebows and Nine Neils, that he's just a nobody. How dare he impersonate the legendary Lord Long? If anyone dares to pretend to be Lord Long, I, Xiao, will be very subject.
Interesting.
As someone with impure motives are trying to stir up trouble in the name of justice.
If I didn't know your identity, if it wasn't for your posture and the way you speak, I might really believe Lord Long had returned. Too bad. Lord Long is long gone. And you, or just a fake.
Let me ask you, Love. You keep saying I'm a fraud. But what makes you so sure?
If you really are Lord Long, have you heard of the Liang Dragon Sparrow? Back then, Lord Long relied on the mighty Daliang Dragon Sparrow, fighting alone with a single blade, breaking through the enemy. Blind 7 times. The foreign general said, great teachers and mighty generals shouldn't fall, for thousands would avoid the man in white. The Daliang Dragon Sparrow can only be drawn by the matter. A true ruler of this world. In all those thousands of years, only Lord Long ever drew the Daliang Dragon Sparrow. Kid, if you claim to be Lord Long, then you should be able to pull out the Daliang Dragon Sparrow. What if you can't?
Then all your clan should be condemned.
The young prince has a point.
Absolutely right. Only the one who can draw the Daliang Dragon Sparrow is Lord Long. A bunch of nobodies. Back in the day, Lord Long never actually drew the Daliang Dragon Sparrow.
It's just a blade. What really matters is never the blade. It's always the one who wields it. It's not the person who uses the Daliang Dragon Sparrow who becomes Lord Long. It's after someone becomes Lord Long. The weapon they use becomes the Daliang Dragon Sparrow. Bring the blade.
So with this rusty old sword, what am I thinking on? An army single-handed?
Anything in this world can become a powerful weapon. Winning or losing depends on the person.
Most people believe Lord Long won thanks to the Daliang Dragon Sparrow, but hardly anyone knows that Lord Long never actually drew that legendary blade. He just charged alone into thousands of soldiers. Single-handedly, I turned the tide of battle.
Someone, get in here. Bring out the Daliang Longquei. Let the imposter get a good luck.
This is the Daliang Longquei.
This blade
wounds at a touch
and kills when drawn. Do you dare pull it? Do you dare draw the sword?
It's just a blade. People are always stronger than any sword. Not the other way around.
Imposter, go ahead. Start making up excuses for yourself.
If today you can't pull this sword out,
then you're a fake. You're just deceiving the people of Longguo.
It's not the person who wields the Daliang Longquei that makes him Dragon Lord. It's a sword that's used by Dragon Lord that becomes the Daliang Longquei. And a true ruler isn't defined by bloodline. The bloodline is honored by the ruler.
What a joke.
That's the biggest joke I've ever heard. Only the one who can draw the Daliang Longkui and is recognized by it deserve to be called king. A true ruler isn't defined by bloodline. What a joke. A king is born a king. A beggar will always be a beggar. He'll never be a king.
You're wrong. I rose up from nothing. Learned my way through disaster, but no one is born a king.
Imposter. And don't forget who you are. Do you really think you can pull out the Daliang Longkui? Oh, I forgot. You're just a little cutie after all. If you don't get it, I guess that's normal.
I don't usually bother proving myself to others.
Now you're scared, huh?
But if it can steady the people's hearts, bring peace to the country, and boost our nation's spirit, well then...
I won't back down. You talk such a big game. Guess you're really into the part now.
Young prince, at this state banquet, you've been pushing from the start. Don't you think that's a bit much?
I just want the truth for the cam. People of Longua.
Why'd the live stream get cut? It's back on.
Young prince. The Dragon Lord has already returned. Why get hung up on real or fake?
That's right. The Dragon Lord disappeared for 3 years. Rumors went wild among people. Only half are... Now the Dragon Lord's back. The public is settled. So why? Cause more trouble and mess with the country's fate.
We ask you, young prince, to put our nation first. The Dragon Lord is the pillar of our land. If something goes wrong, our people will panic.
Actually, whether the Dragon Lord is real isn't what matters.
It's that the people have hope. And the country is at peace.
Please, young prince, consider carefully.
Is it true? The Dragon Lord has already died?
Sorry. It's too late. They tried to fool the people of Longua. Everything you all said just now has been broadcast live, word for word. And now, the people of Longua have heard everything you just said.
Young prince, you're just being impulsive.
This could throw the whole country into chaos.
Thank you for your powers.
An opening.
He's right. Longua is in serious danger.
No need to worry, everyone. My father is Longua's top lord of a different bloodline, the second strongest in the nation, the Northern Guardian King. Any foreign power who dares to infringe on our borders, even from afar, will face our wrath. When this stirs up enough trouble, and we lure foreign armies to invade the borders, the day our people panic in chaos, that's the day we, the Northern Guardians clan, overthrow the throne with the people's support.
Seems like I haven't even drawn the sword yet.
You, an imposter? You actually want to draw the Daliang Longkui. You really have no fear of death.
Dragon Lord.
It's just a sword.
You really won't believe until you see a coffin, huh?
Ancient blade, cold and dim, forged through the ages, gleaming in sun and moonlight.
Aurora rising over the stars.
Someone wishes to borrow it for a look, but dares not make it theirs. I advise you to be careful with it. Don't disgrace such a divine weapon.
Dragon Lord. There's no need to draw this sword.
But you say he's the real Dragon Lord. Why aren't you letting him hold the sword now? If he doesn't draw it, how can you prove he's the real deal?
Because years ago, a real Dragon Lord never managed to draw this sword.
The Dragon Lord didn't pull the sword. Now, who would believe that if you said it out loud? Listen to this. There's no point pretending anymore.
Kid, just come back. This blade really does. A wound at a touch, trying to kill when...
Ron, only the real Dragon Lord can pull it. If you care about your life, step down now.
From what you just said, but it's true. You're using the Dragon Lord's title to calm the people. We can let you off. Take back the Dragon Lord Act. Just come back.
But why can't I?
You, the real Dragon Lord? Do you think you deserve that? Do you really believe you're the chosen one? Are you just getting carried away? Kid, stop trying to act tough.
This sword has a spirit inside it. If you're not the Dragon Lord, you'll die for sure if you try to draw it.
If you really see yourself as the Dragon Lord, then dare you pull out this sword.
You dare? Why wouldn't I?
Don't.
What a shame.
You really don't know when to quit.
Young man, you're not the one I've been waiting for. Young man, you're not the person I'm waiting for.
Does it matter? The king isn't noble just because of his bloodline. It's the bloodline that feels honored by the king. As long as you have the heart to protect the nation, anyone can be the Dragon Lord.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Ever since the first Dragon Lord, almost every Dragon Lord that came after
has relied on my strength to suppress foreign threats at the border. Honestly, it's like there's a shortage of talent. But you're truly a force to be reckoned with. I can sense it. You've mastered the 9 Dragons technique up to an unprecedented 9th level. You've already surpassed me, and surpassed all previous Dragon Lords. You may not have the true blood of a dragon, but you have the soul of a benevolent leader. If you don't lead, who will?
He actually pulled it out for real.
But how is that possible?
What could it be? What could it be?
He really is the Dragon Lord.
No way. Absolutely not.
The new Dragon Lord, back then.
Never.
Pulled out the Dalian Dragon Sparrow.
He's a fake.
He's definitely an imposter.
Young prince. Our Dragon Lord has pulled out the Dalian Dragon Sparrow, proving his identity. Are you still going to deny reality?
If you can pull out the Dalian Dragon Sparrow, that means you are the Dragon Lord. I never thought he turned out to be our true Dragon Lord.
It's no lie. Only the Dragon Lord can pull out the Dalian Dragon Sparrow. It's fake. Back then, nobody pulled out the Dalian Dragon Sparrow. It was his own power that crushed the invading armies. It's real. Trust me.
Young prince, everyone knows. Back then, Dragon Lord had the Dalian Dragon Sparrow in hand. That's how he won that battle. This line, wasn't that what you just said?
Young prince, now that the true Dragon Lord has returned, even if you're the son of the Lord of the North, you can't slander him.
I ask that you apologize to Dragon Lord.
That's right.
We agree. Idiots. A bunch of idiots. You all let him fool you.
I'm not the Dragon Lord. Then who is?
The Dragon Lord was already taken care of by me. He must be part of the Dragon House, preparing in advance. All the Dragon Lords lived in the Dragon Palace for years. Over such a long time, there must have been another way. For you to pull out the Dalian Dragon Sparrow, it must have been Xu Ao. Xu Ao. Do you realize your guilt? What crime have I committed?
You have 3 main offenses.
First, you showed up at a state banquet without an invitation. Second,
You tried to twist the truth right in front of everyone at the banquet.
third, you attempted to stir up public unrest with malicious intent.
Dragon Lord.
Yes?
I don't be disrespectful to you today. But that doesn't mean you can just pin these charges on me. I came here to ensure that your identity as Dragon Lord is genuine and prevent someone from secretly taking over the Dragon Palace.
But didn't you ambush me in secret? Left me badly injured. You conspired with foreign powers, illegally purchased firearms, and schemed to overthrow the Dragon Nation from within.
That's just not true.
Dragon Lord, I respect you. But please don't go slandering me without proof.
Oh, really? So you're saying I'm framing you?
If you want to make someone guilty, there's always a reason.
I,
Xu Ao, have always been loyal to the proper one, Dragon Nation, and its people. I came here only to ensure your legitimacy, so no traitor could seize the throne. Dragon Lord, if you truly insist on pinning these capital charges
On me. And I, Xiao, am ready to die.
You're betting I have no evidence. Then I can't convict you. Is that it?
I wouldn't dare. Dragon Lord, if you command me to live,
I'll live.
if you command me to die, I'll die.
How convenient. If I say live, you live. If I say die, you die. So right now, what if I tell you to die?
Then I'll accept death. But before I go, I ask that you act according to the law.
But if it's something I'm going, you don't have to hear it. I'm using justice as a shield impressive.
Well, I'm simply stating the facts.
I really won't back down until you're faced with death. Protector. I'll bring out the evidence of Xiao's conspiracy of foreign powers. Bring out the evidence of Xiao's conspiracy against a nation.
There's actually evidence?
Xiao, every single item here is enough to sentence you to death. This can't be. So now, do you still think I'm framing you?
My father is the Northern Guardian, the most powerful noble in the Dragon Nation. Well, not even the Dragon Lord.
Can't judge me. Being the Northern Guardian's son means nothing. Even royalty is bound by the law. Even if the Northern Guardian himself were here, he wouldn't be exempt. Guards!
Take Xiao to the prison
and await further orders.
I'd like to see you try.
You so much as touch me.
You're declaring war on the Northern Guardian's house. Xiao, son of the Northern Guardian, your crimes are endless. You refuse to be arrested, so execution on the spot is justified.
You're going to execute me?
My father is the Northern Guardian.
He keeps the border secure and protects us from foreign invasion.
If you kill me, the borders will be in chaos.
Even as Dragon Lord, you'll be held responsible. Besides, you're not even the real Dragon Lord. You're just a fake.
If the borders erupt, could you handle it?
Dragon Lord, the Northern Guardian, is still in charge of the border.
If anything happens to
his son, our country's borders could collapse.
Dragon Lord, at least put the safety of the nation first.
Dragon Lord, a country's survival comes before all else.
If the enemy wants war, then let it come. I'll hold the line myself. But as for you, you will die today.
On 10 counts.
At high noon. Execution.
You can't kill me.
You betrayed your own people.
You
collaborated with our enemies.
You
created chaos in our land.
If you're not executed,
how can we appease the people's anger? If you're not executed, how can we restore public morale?
If you're not executed,
why would our enemies respect us?
Who am I? Where am I? Wait, I remember. My father is the Northern Guardian. My father is about to revolt. I am the future crown prince. The Dragon Lord, he stood in our way. If the Dragon Lord lives, the country remains stable. How will we ever seize our chance?
At least you finally told the truth. Here, take a look at this.
You tricked me. Why?
I was just ranting nonsense.
Young Lord, that whole scene just now, the entire nation has seen it. No matter how you argue, it changes nothing.
My father is the Northern Guardian. You. All of you.
You ungrateful son, stop. You ungrateful son, shut your mouth.
Greetings, Lord of the North District.
Father.
This kid just pulled out the Grand Ridge saber, but he definitely isn't the true heir.
Shut your mouth.
I don't even acknowledge you as the heir who ambushed the true master.
A traitor who secretly colludes with foreign enemies behind my back.
Father.
Lord Commander. Well, sir, I've held important positions, always stationed far from home, which caused me to neglect my son. And that's why he turned out reckless and out of control. He committed all kinds of wrongdoings. As the old saying goes, if the son goes astray, the father's blamed. As his father, I cannot shirk this responsibility. However, please rest assured, Lord Commander, from this day forward, I swear to confine this rebellious son in my North District estate for life. I hope, Lord Commander, and show some mercy for my long years of service and achievements.
Lord of the North District. So you're trying to shield him?
Lord Commander, I'm an old man, and he's my only blood relative. If he dies, my North District estate has no more heir. I beg you, Lord Commander, please look upon this old man with a bit of kindness and spare my rebellious son. I'm getting on my knees before you.
Lord Commander, the Lord of the North District has done much for this country. If his son is imprisoned for life,
that would allow him a chance to repent, and that's acceptable.
But Lord of the North District service at the border cannot be erased. Please, Lord Commander, consider carefully. Pushing all charges onto Shuao alone, and letting him walk away unharmed. That truly is the Lord of the North District for you, able to twist the facts in the palm of his hand.
Lord Commander, I know nothing of what my son did. If Lord Commander believes I was involved, then consider me involved.
What if I insist on executing him right here?
If you are still angry, then I'll bow my head to you. The Lord of the North District is the top lord in our country. He holds tremendous status. We absolutely cannot let this happen.
Lord of the North District, how could you do this?
As long as Lord Commander forgives my son, I'm willing. Oh, my lord, you absolutely mustn't.
Oh, my lord, please don't. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. As expected of a father and son, your tactics of swaying public opinion are exactly the same. But the Lord of the North District is a little bit subtler.
Lord Commander, are you really going to be so ruthless? To the North District estate. I believe that in defending the border, even if my work doesn't stand out, it's still toilsome. My son may be guilty, but he hasn't committed an unforgivable crime. I beg you, Lord Commander, show my son some mercy.
Today,
he has to die. Father, save me.
Lord Commander, do you know there's another wed? Reason I came here today? There's chaos on the borders. Armies from east, south, west, and north are gathering forces on all fronts. The military from my North District estate is locked in a standoff against them. Right now, our country is officially in a state of war. 5 nations are converging.
War is imminent.
That's right. My lord,
all 5 nations are at our border. It's dangerous. The Lord of the North District is our mainstay in defense. Let's deal with this young lord after things settle down.
Agreed. Lord Commander, right now, stability at the border comes first. Let's put the young lord situation aside for now.
Please, Lord Commander, put the country first.
Lord Commander, if my son must die today, then I am willing to die with him.
Oh no, Lord of the North District. If you die, who will lead the North District Army?
My son is my only family. If he dies, if he's gone, what's left for me to hold on to?
Please, Your Excellency, revoke your command.
It's already noon. The execution must happen at once.
Your Excellency, if today you truly punish my son,
then I
can no longer vouch for the Northgate House's loyalty.
That's treason.
Northgate Lord,
Do you know what you're saying?
Northgate Lord, don't act on impulse. The Dragon Nation needs you.
Your Excellency.
We all serve the Dragon Nation. Why cause infighting, letting outsiders take advantage? Our top priority is still guarding our borders.
Without the Northgate Lord, how do we stand against the allied forces of 5 other nations? Previously, my son ambushed you. We, the Northgate House, are ready to make amends with sincere gifts. As for my son, getting involved with foreign powers, that's my failure as a father. Why? Together with the Northgate House's army, we'll fight to the death against invaders.
Your Excellency, is that agreeable?
Son.
Son. Son.
You actually dared to do it.
Aren't you afraid?
Even the ruler faces the same law as the common people. He committed a capital offense. Why wouldn't I act? Besides, just now, the Northgate Lord seemed to say that he would die along with his son. Am I wrong?
Your Excellency, don't. The Northgate Lord's son may be guilty, but the Northgate Lord himself is innocent.
The young lord committed crimes, but the Northgate Lord truly didn't take part in them.
Your Excellency.
Our border needs the Northgate Lord.
Northgate Lord, we understand your grief. But right now, our main task is to secure the border.
You all. You're right. I carry the burden of the Dragon Nation and the fate of its people. How could I go with my son to die? My wretched life should remain to stand against. Our enemies, the border, needs the Northgate Lord.
All right, let me ask you one thing. Northgate Lord, toward the Dragon Nation and its citizens, are you truly without guilt?
Your Excellency, I have always acted with honor for the Dragon Nation and its people. My conscience is clear. My conscience is clear. Losing a son, I can have another. I've already agreed with the 5 foreign nations on plan to take the Dragon Nation. Now is no time to stop. If you doubt my loyalty, I'll just avoid returning to the border. It keeps suspicion away.
You mustn't, Northgate Lord. Without you guiding the Northgate Army, the Northgate Army would lose its backbone.
Don't ever doubt the Northgate Lord's loyalty.
Northgate Lord, I'll remember what you said today. If, one day, you betray the Dragon Nation or its people, I will hunt you down no matter where.
As for betraying the Dragon Nation, that's beneath me. The Northgate House's army will defend against all foreign enemies to the end. I'll take my leave now.
Master Blake, the national banquet should carry on. You know there's chaos on the border. With Lord Shepard and Master Blake here, they wouldn't dare lay a finger on us.
But now that Master Blake has returned, even if all 5 foreign powers join forces, so what?
Report. Lord Shepard has defected. Lord Shepard has defected.
What did he just say?
Lord Shepard announced he's breaking away from the country.
He just pledged loyalty to us moments ago. How could this happen?
Lord Shepard must be out of his mind.
Report. Lord Shepard has massed his troops and seems to be heading straight for Dead End Wall.
What?
How's he moving so fast?
Didn't he just leave? How could he mobilize so quickly?
This is the latest intel. A few days ago, Bush hasn't told me been gathering a large army. We thought it was for defense. Guess not.
What do we do?
Master Blake.
Lord Shepard's army is marching straight for Dead End Wall. He's about to break through our first line of defense.
Hurry, hurry. Do not let him act on impulse. If he decides to call it off, we're willing to give Little Lord a hero's burial.
Report. Lord Shepard has already met with the leaders of the 5 foreign powers to discuss cooperation.
What?
What did you just say?
Lord Shepard has joined forces with the 5 foreign powers.
He, Lord Shepard. He's making deals with wolves and tigers now.
Why would Lord Shepard betray us like this? We've treated him well enough.
Unless it's because if Master Blake hadn't executed Lord Shepard's son on the spot, would he have rebelled like this?
Don't talk nonsense. Sean Shepard was guilty of a crime and deserved death. What Master Blake did was to uphold the law.
But we're at a national crisis. This kind of infighting puts our nation in danger.
Are you saying I'm to blame for all of this? Because I executed Sean Shepard?
No. Master Blake, it's just that executing Lord Shepard's son right now isn't exactly a wise move.
Yeah, it wasn't a wise move.
But Lord Shepard was already gathering troops days ago. He probably made contact with those countries before now.
If you hadn't killed his son, maybe there would have been room to negotiate.
Report. But Lord Shepard has already allied with the 5 foreign countries. His armies are attacking, heading straight for Dead End Wall.
This. How's it happening so fast? Weren't they just in talks?
I don't know, sir.
Go find out more.
Yes, sir. If they're assembling and moving so quickly, something is fishy here.
I report. But the reason Lord Shepard could ally with the 5 foreign countries.
Because what? Spit it out.
Because Lord Shepard, from 3 years ago, that's how the deal was made so quickly.
I wrongly blamed Master Blake. Turns out that traitor was plotting this since 3 years ago. Sean Shepard's attempt on Master Blake. It was all part of the rebellion. The Lord Shepard just wasn't sure if Master Blake was dead. So he laid low for 3 years. Recently, he thought Master Blake had died.
So he finally made his move.
What if Master Blake's rival, Lord Shepard and the foreign leaders would have rebelled 3 years ago? I thought he
Just failed.
As a
father. But clearly, like father, like son. But we asked Master Blake to stop, and even blamed him for nothing. Master Blake, we beg your forgiveness.
Never mind. What's done is done. Right now, we need to figure out how to hold Dead End Wall and defeat the Allied forces. Protectors of Dragon Hall, where are you?
Here.
Rally all. Keep Dragon Hall members around Dead End Wall. Get there as fast as possible and defend against the invaders.
Yes, sir.
But can we really win? After all, we're up against Lord Shepard's army, and the armies of 5 countries right now. If we get reinforcements to Dead End, well, as fast as we can we actually hold out?
We have to hold out. No matter what, we can't let Dead End Wall fall.
Otherwise,
our nation is finished.
Master Blake, Dead End Wall has fallen.
Protector.
Are you kidding?
How could Dead End Wall be taken in less than an hour? Weren't the local dragon
the Hall members sent to help?
Lord Shepard planned ahead for this betrayal. He's already bribed every hidden guard at Dead End Wall. Our Dragon Hall members were captured as soon as they arrived.
Is Dead End Wall really lost? Our country's doomed.
Without Dead End Wall, there's no wall behind us that can hold back an army of millions. It's like the sky is falling on our nation.
Everyone. Even if Dead End Wall is gone, so what? As long as Master Blake's here, we still have a chance.
But the 5 nations and Lord Shepard have millions of soldiers.
Millions.
Even if it were millions of pigs. It'd take a month to butcher them all.
They've been planning this a long time. They struck like lightning. We didn't even have a chance to fight back. It's over.
Protector, bring me the map.
Master Blake,
we've lost. Lord Shepard's betrayal.
I had everything planned in advance.
With an army of millions, are we be drowned just by their spit? Our country is finished. There's only one way to save us. What way? If we give up half our land to the foreigners and Lord Shepard, our nation will survive.
No way. We won't give up an inch of our country.
We won't bow, won't pay tribute. We'll recompense our sea territory. Our Dragon Hall will hold the gate, and Master Blake will die for this land.
If we don't act fast, it won't just be half the country we lose. The whole nation will fall.
Our men are made of steel. Better to live standing than die kneeling.
Are we really about to let millions of soldiers ravage the people of Long Country? Everyone here today comes from the strongest elite. Families across Long Country. Now, let's take a vote. If you're willing to surrender lands and pay indemnities, to save a Long Country, raise your hand. I'll take the blame. Let me go first. All right, then. For those who won't surrender land or pay indemnities, and who are willing to fight millions of invading troops, or spreading war all across Long Country, leaving our people with nothing but misery.
Please raise your hand.
You won't surrender land, but you won't pay indemnities either. So what do you really want to do? Millions of troops are already marching towards us. Every moment you hesitate puts us all in greater danger. Dragon Lord, as the head of Long Hall, please make your decision.
Well, this isn't your Long Country, nor mine. A Long Country belongs to the millions who live on this land. Then let's listen to what everyone has to say. Absolutely no land concessions. The outcome is obvious for everyone. The world moves at the right moment. Now, it's our golden era.
It's our responsibility.
We fight with purpose, choosing what we can and cannot do. If the outcome isn't as we wish, then let's fight with all.
We've got before the dust settles.
For everyone. With a major crisis upon us,
if you're willing to stand and defend, step forward now.
I'm in.
We are in.
We vow to defend Long Country with our lives. We'll never betray our nation. We vow to defend Long Country with our lives. We'll never betray our nation.
Cut all live broadcast signals. Turn this place into a temporary operations command center. Non-long haul personnel, please leave immediately. Long Country generals act by direct orders. Anyone who disobeys orders.
Yes, sir.
On this bag of strategies, after you leave the city, each of you gets one. Open it once you reach the border.
Here.
在庭外围处 investigate. Report every move of the enemy forces. Back to me immediately.
Yes, sir.
Xinglong Army, Army, reinforce the Gozu front.
Yes, sir.
Bay's Army, New Army, reinforce the southern front. Xinglong Army, Laihu Army, reinforce the western front. Xuanjia Army, reinforce the eastern front.
Daxuan, you're clearly not the Dragon Lord. So why do you know Long Hall? Inside and out?
Are you sure I'm not really the Dragon Lord?
Of course you're not. Because the real Dragon Lord never pulled out the great Liang Dragon Sparrow sword. So, you're not a fool anymore.
Yao Yao, I'm sorry. I have my own reasons I can't talk about.
I won't ask.
Yao Yao, Long Country is in crisis. When it's all over, I'll come clean and apologize to you.
I don't want you to apologize. I just hope you'll be alright.
Report. Sir. Alarm news. They're attacking us right now.
Step back.
Yes, sir.
All the elite units for Long Hall, you dispatched them. Now, only General Xing's squad is guarding the door. I'm afraid this command center won't hold much longer.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, there won't be chaos.
Our house guards and cattle have belt. They're trying right for us. We need to escape now. That's just the rebels inside the city.
Even the Great Wall of Despair has fallen. Those nobles are the vast armies of 5 nations. Storm the city? It'll be too
late to run.
Let's go.
With all the Long Haul elite dispatched, I'm the last one left to protect the Dragon Lord, who I can't let down. My brothers in Long Haul.
And the expectations of Long Country's people.
If you want to leave,
go anytime. I'm Shingdara. I live and die for Long Country. If I die, my soul stays with Long Country. And when the Dragon Lord stands, I stand. And the Dragon Lord falls, I fall. General,
the fall of Long Country seems inevitable. Isn't this just wishful thinking? Besides, it is the Dragon Lord inside. Really? Who he says he is?
Yes.
The Long Country stands, so does our morale. You shake our resolve.
What are you trying to do? Even if the Dragon Lord is a fake, when Long Country is in danger, he stepped up and didn't desert us. I, Xing Daorong, call him a real man. This Dragon Lord.
Exert my respect.
Get out.
Yes, sir.
Commander Xing Daorong is here. Who dares make trouble?
Dragon Lord.
You've reached the end of the road. If you're smart, put down your weapons and surrender. But make sure your body stays whole.
The Dao troops have been wiped out.
But we're nothing more than small fry anyway. General Xing, there's no need to be nervous.
Yes, sir.
Hurry up and bandage your wounds. As long as I'm in command here, there won't be chaos. Dragon Lord, sir. Qingyao, D4J. Release the hero notice. Call on every legendary recluse across Long Country to defend their cities.
Yes, sir.
The greatest heroes fight till they die. Now Dragon Nation faces a crisis. Anyone with ambition, I hope you'll step forward and face this challenge together. The Dragon Hall will honor those who succeed, with the highest respect and rewards. The call for heroes has been sent. We'll be ready to turn the tide. Please accept North Star's salute. Cut the pebble off the source. Our allies. All 5 nations are mobilizing their forces, which means their defenses back home are wide open. Brilliant strikes very hard. So Liang advances, we advance. If they retreat, we retreat. Don't get bogged down in battle.
The Dragon Lord really is a master strategist.
Qingyao, would you please stand guard for me? I plan to attempt Wielding suit to the 10th level of a 9 Dragons technique.
9 Dragons technique? Since when did it have a 10th level?
If it doesn't exist, create it. Isn't that the way?
General Xing, I'll leave what's outside to you. If you really can't hold out, we can fall back inside Zhuanghuang.
Yes. Understood.
10 North Star.
You killed my son.
I've come to settle the score.
How dare you, you filthy dog. This is the Forbidden Dragon Hall. Take one step forward, and you'll pay with your life.
Dragon Hall Forbidden Ground. To me, this forbidden ground is nothing but your grave. If you know what's good for you, crawl to me like a dog. Maybe then I'll let you keep your miserable life.
I, Xingdao, would rather die standing than live kneeling. If you want my life, come and take it.
Well said, loyal dog. I'll grant you your wish. Fire the arrows.
Who are you?
Even as mere guards of Dragon Hall, are you willing to give your lives to defend justice? I am Gun King. How could I stand aside while others fight?
I am Sword Lord Junping. I seek out injustice in this world and cut down those who do wrong.
Demon or not, hero or not, the heavens have their own rules. I, Demon Lord, arrived just in time.
3,000 years since flowers bloomed in my homeland. A North Guardian Lord. You're such an eyesore.
The four masters of Dragon Nation. Good. Did you really think I wouldn't anticipate this kind of situation?
Four Grandmasters.
I, the Dragon Lords of past generations. What are you planning to do now? Who are you? A former Dragon Lord.
A former Dragon Lord? That's impossible.
The previous Dragon Lord fell over 1,000 years ago. How could he still be alive?
I've seen images of the previous Dragon Lord. He looks just like him.
That's right. We are, indeed, Dragon Lords from past generations.
Dragon Lords from past generations, why are you here? Did the current Dragon Lord use some powerful magic to revive you? To fight for Dragon Nation?
Our revival wasn't done by Dragon Nation.
It was North Guardian Lord's doing.
Dragon Lords from past generations. You're supposed to be. Dragon Lords from past generations. How can you help these traitors?
That's right. Knowing we're alive, you were pillars of Dragon Nation. Aren't you scared of ruining your legacy?
We were revived by North Guardian Lord Svel. Whether it's our bodies or minds, we are compelled to obey his commands.
If it were up to me, I'd be the first to wipe out those traitors trying to overthrow Dragon Nation right here and now.
But now, the four of us are not in control of ourselves. He's forcing us to come and kill you. Because we're under his control, we will use all our strength. If you wish to keep your lives, leave now, while there's still time.
Your determination protects the spirit of guarding the nation's gates. I saw it. But I'm truly glad. But for the four of you, against the four of us, you don't stand a chance.
So whether we have a chance or not, I've heard for ages that every Dragon Master has been a force to be reckoned with.
Today,
as the King of Guns, it's an honor to face you. I can die without regrets.
Very good. Worthy to be citizens of Dragon Nation with such passion. If it weren't for traitors controlling me, I'd be drinking and celebrating with you all.
The Dragon Palace guards the gates. The Dragon Master dies for his people. Where is this generation's Dragon Master?
Or is he just a coward hiding from death? If so, he's not fit to be the Dragon Palace Master. You are absolutely right. Even if a Dragon Master must die, he should die standing tall. When faced with enemies and nowhere to be found, such cowardly incompetence is not befitting a leader.
To all generations of Dragon Masters, the current Dragon Master is shed away, training, mastering the 9th level of the 9 Dragons art.
You fool. The 9 Dragons art doesn't even have a 10th level.
A Dragon Master of the generation. What are you saying? The 9 Dragons art has no 10th level?
For the 9 Dragons art, I wrote it myself. So if there's a 10th level, I'd know, wouldn't I?
That's impossible. The Master Dragon said. Did he really deceive all of us?
It seems like you all got tricked by him. He's not worthy to be the pillar of the Dragon Palace.
None of that matters now. The four of us here aren't guarding the Dragon Master. We're protecting the people of Dragon Nation. Let's have a real fight.
Today, will the four Dragon Masters dare take me on? Again?
Dragon Master of the generation, take up your sword. Good. You really are. The 4 strongest masters in Dragon Nation. Your skills are impressive.
We're all too powerful. If we keep fighting, the sky and earth will shake, and innocent people would hurt. Why don't we take this battle to the skies?
What do you say? That makes sense.
Let's go. A cold flash cuts 3,000 miles. This must be the greatest thing on Earth. I'm the god of time and fate. I wash my sword in fine wine, and who dares say I'm not legendary?
We're lost.
General.
Those 4 fought well. They used almost self-destructive tactics to take down one of the 4 Dragon Masters.
Too bad. Well, they're up against us.
I don't want to harm the people of Dragon Nation anymore. Surrender, all of you.
We'd sooner die than surrender.
Seeing your stubbornness, I respect it. If all the people could be this brave, where's the current Dragon Master?
Master Dragon would never abandon us. How do we believe in him?
Where is he today? The 4 Grandmasters fight and refuse to retreat. But where is he?
Master Dragon said he's training. I believe him.
Everything we've done has been to buy time for Master Dragon.
You're tough.
Bring them up here.
Lord Bluebird. Lord Bluebird. Northgate King.
General Xing.
Don't worry about me. My mission's done. Northgate King. This battle's already lost.
I've breached Dragon City myself.
So what loss is there?
Though, you've entered the city. Have you seen?
Any trace of the foreign armies? How could this happen?
Never heard of using diversion to rescue the besieged, strike the distracted. Once the foreign armies return, that's when the Dragon Palace troops wipe you out. Northgate King. Right now, you're nothing but a fish trapped in a barrel.
Shut up! Don't try to mess with my troops' morale. I won't fail.
Xing Daorong, would you ever consider joining me? Maybe I'd let Bluebird go.
Traitor.
In all matters, there's no real right or wrong. History is always written by the victor.
No.
Clearly, I've won. Join me. I'll bring peace to the people. I'll make sure you live a life of fortune and glory. After all,
fake generals are easy to find. Loyal dogs are hard to keep.
Northgate King. Millions of Dragon Nation's people have fed you. And now, you brought wolves into the house, throwing our people into war. A scheming traitor like you wants the General of Lingling to bow?
Whatever happens now, I'm doing what must be done. Anyone who refuses
is going against the Emperor, against the Dragon Master, against Dragon City's people. But you're nothing more than a power-hungry, visionless little man.
Fine. You all. Get a taste of my sword's edge.
Let's see how sharp it is. I'll slay someone to test it.
Lord Bluebird.
Bluebird.
Northgate King.
I'll take you down with me.
Today,
I'm going to avenge Lord Bluebird.
Get ready to die.
Lord Dragon, you've worked hard. No tend to your wounds.
I take my leave.
Isn't this the Dragon Lord of Dragonland?
The Dragon Lords from past generations.
That's right. I awakened them from their coffins. Now they're under my control. So they follow my command.
That's a clever move. You've been planning this day for a long time, haven't you?
You got it.
10 years ago,
I started planning. 3 years ago, I was ready to overthrow Dragonland. Too bad. After I ambushed you, I had no idea if you were dead or alive. So I was cautious for these last 3 years. And actually, it was these 3 years that gave me the chance to discover the secret technique, to find the coffins of past Dragon Lords, and awaken them, bring them under my control.
Otherwise, I honestly wouldn't have
made it this far. Kid, no matter what,
You've lost.
Is that so? I honestly don't get it. Where does all your confidence come from?
I stand here, expressionless, talking to me. Talking to me. Do you realize behind me are the Dragon Lords of all generations? And even the very first Dragon Lord. I know.
You can draw the mighty dragon blade.
You're the true Dragon Lord. But so what? In front of me, with 3 Dragon Lords, you're nothing but an ant.
Killing you.
It's just a snap of the fingers.
I didn't expect. You're actually the current Dragon Lord of Dragonland. While the 4 Grandmasters fight to the death outside, you're here. You're here.
We're just hiding out to survive.
What a disgrace for a Dragon Lord.
Hid? Don't worry. I won't let you die that easily.
Aren't you?
All about Dragonland.
Aren't you always thinking about the people of Dragonland?
Fine. Then let me show you.
Let's go. Let's go. What are you doing?
These are the people of Dragonland. Well, you're trying to attack. Oh, and there's the 3 Grand Nobles, too. So, today, I'll let you see how the nobles and citizens you claim to protect in Dragonland really are. With just a light touch, I could destroy everything, shatter your beliefs, and torture you to death. These people represent all the elites of Dragonland. These people are the citizens of Dragonland. They give you, along with these elites and citizens, a shot at survival. Do you dare make a wager with me? Go on. Fine. Here's the deal. You, me, the elites and citizens. Let's make a bet. If I lose, I'll leave. Right now. I never again set foot in Dragonland.
Not even an inch.
If you lose, all of them die.
This sounds interesting. It looks like you're pretty confident.
What are you doing?
Hey, what is this? What does this mean? Seriously, what does this mean?
Oh Lord, Guardian of the North. What are you trying to do?
I'm giving you a chance to live. All you have to do is press the remote in your hands. The Dragonland elites
On the other side.
will be wiped out instantly. Likewise, if the other side presses their remote, you citizens of Dragonland
Will also be wiped out instantly.
The same opportunity is in your own hands. Don't let the other side strike first. You can have them die in your place.
There's one thing you don't know. They have no idea. If neither side hits the button, when the countdown reaches 0, none of the explosives are actually going to go off. But what I'm betting on is these elites. They'll definitely jump first.
Duke Su, that adorable coward. He promised he'd live and die with the people. Or we came down to it. He ran off.
What a chicken. We can't be like him. If we came back here, we have to stick it out till the end.
But now,
everything's gone.
I bet all those soldiers guarding the city absolutely hate us right now.
Master Huang, just press it.
Yeah, Master Huang.
Go on, press it.
if it weren't for those selfish, cowardly elites running from the war, how could we have lost so quickly?
Right.
They really are.
Traitors through and through.
Yeah, Master Huang. I'll just press it already. I could choose to die fighting, but there's no reason. To die for those cowardly elites, scrounging and hiding for their own survival. I'd rather die fighting for the nation than get killed by those so-called elites. If they hit the button first, they will just die fighting on the battlefield.
Yeah,
that's right. I'd rather die on the field than get stabbed in the back by these greedy cowards.
But is this really the right thing to do?
We could have just
walked away.
But in a surge of patriotism, we swore to stick with the country till the end.
So now.
What now?
Are you saying you regret it?
Regret what? We're already here.
Oh, come on, everyone.
I'm still one of
The top 3 nobles of the nation.
our family.
Generation after generation.
Gave their blood and lives for the country.
But even if we die in our own land.
Think about it. If we hit this button, then aren't we just as gutless? As the 3 cowardly so-called elites, we'd look like absolute fools. In Lord North's eyes, there's no chance with no dignity left. You think he'd ever let us off? And besides, we're still alive right now. So
Doesn't that mean those elites over there?
I didn't push the remote either.
It's a shame. We couldn't fight side by side with the soldiers, defending the city wall.
Holding back, Lord. North's army.
If I could have died on the walls with them,
I'd hope.
for my grandkids, down the line,
Would stand by my grave. And give me a big thumbs up.
Well, it's not too late. But we're not going to press that remote. Let the common folks be the ones to do it. They live. We die. It's our way of making amends.
The lord of the city is right. The ordinary people have always been kind and honest. We never did any wrong. If we kill our own people, just to save ourselves, we'll spend the rest of our lives with guilt. Not to mention, we'd just be a laughingstock to Lord North.
I'd rather die.
I'd rather die.
We're all still alive. We're really alive.
Looks like they didn't press it either.
How?
How?
Did it not blow up?
It must be.
The common folks didn't press it either.
Yeah.
Looks like we're all safe for now.
They didn't press it either.
Looks like I won this gamble.
Looks like I won.
This gamble.
A bet?
A bet? What bet?
What bet?
Only kids believe. That kind of thing. You're not serious, are you?
No.
I've got an army of 1 million strong.
The throne of the nation is within my reach.
why would I ever honor a bet?
I told you a long time ago. History is always written by the winners. You're a loser here. You don't get a say about what I do.
You don't have the power to make me honor any bet.
What? You gonna use force? If I can't, break your spirit.
But now just make sure.
You're wiped out.
For good. For good.
A 1,000 years, old friend. Here we are again.
Kid, what have you got to fight me with?
I've got my blade.
All you watch.
I've got my blade. All of you, watch.
Come on. That's right. 9 Dragons true power. I unlocked the legendary 10th level. I figured it out and mastered it.
No way.
How could every last king
Possibly lose?
Nothing's impossible.
You.
Please, don't kill me. I'm the Northern Regent. As long as I become the leader of Long Nation, I swear I'll make you a king.
Northern Regent. Do you remember what I asked? Told you before? If you ever betray Long Nation, do you ever turn your back on the people of Long Nation? No matter how far you run, I'll hunt you down and make you pay.
Please, don't kill me.
There's another secret elsewhere else.
That you don't know about.
Actually,
the mastermind behind all this
isn't me. It's not you either.
Northern Regent. I want your blood to pay for what you've done. You rebelled, traitor. You betrayed the country and hurt its people.
The crime demands execution.
Next one. Bluebird is dead. I'm so heartbroken.
Everything will pass, eventually.
Next one. Did you really master the 9th level of Jiulong Divine Art?
That's right. Even facing millions of troops from the 5 foreign empires, they'd be nothing but dust beneath my fingers.
With you and Long Nation, the kingdom is steady as a mountain. But I've heard that Jiulong Divine Art's fatal flaw has always been the spot just over the heart. So in this unprecedented 9th level, has that deadly weakness been eliminated?
If your heart is pierced, even Julong Divine Art at level 10 won't save you.
But with your skill, no one in this world could ever get close enough to try, so there's no need to worry. The Dragon Court's army raced back for 3 days straight, and then, fighting and bleeding. As the Lord of the Dragon Court, you should go reward your troops.
Why?
I coated this sword with lethal Godslayer venom.
But you're as good as dead.
So that's how it is. The Godslayer venom that killed my brother. No wonder my brother's whereabouts were exposed. No wonder he's suspected. A traitor inside the Dragon Court. It was all because of you.
That's right. It was me. I was born overseas. I went through training. And at 7, I entered the Zhang Corporation. I swapped places with the daughter of the Zhangs, and became the official young lady of their family. And then I soon was found. The Sunny Shadows, eventually becoming a guardian there. It's all part of a mission to overthrow Long Nation. It was me who sent Shu Ao and a team of experts to assassinate the Dragon Lord. But I never expected that loser to let the Dragon Lord escape. So I honestly don't know if the Dragon Lord is dead or alive.
So, using your title as Dragon Court Guardian, you searched for the Dragon Lord openly, but secretly. When you found him, you kill him, right?
That's right. But after 3 years, the Dragon Lord never surfaced. And my Godslayer venom is among the deadliest poisons on Earth. I'm almost certain the Dragon Lord is already dead.
So? You wanted the Northern Region to overthrow Long Nation, to make sure nothing could go wrong. You got every eye in the kingdom focused somewhere else. You picked me. Saw how well I could imitate others, had me pretend to be the Dragon Lord, so everyone would watch me. That way, the Northern Region could do whatever you wanted with its troops at the border.
That's exactly right.
Oh, you never expected. You never could have guessed. But I'm actually the real Dragon Lord.
That's right. I just never saw it coming. But given your situation, there's no way you were the previous Dragon Lord. We're just gonna have the rats and shit.
You!
This time, you're definitely going to die. With your power now. As long as you're here, the Syndicate stands strong. As long as you live, the Syndicate stays the Syndicate. If you don't die today, the Syndicate can't fall.
Did you really think what I just said was the truth?
The Ninth Dragon Technique, level 10.
There aren't any holes in it anymore. Immune to poison. Body can't be destroyed.
So that's how it is? Looks like I lost after all. Go ahead. Kill me.
You. Have you ever loved?
So what if you have? So what if you haven't? If all it takes is your love for me, does that mean you can spare my life?
It was me.
I threw the Syndicate into chaos. I committed the crime. I deserve execution. You're the leader of the Dragon Syndicate. Can you really let me go?
Go. Let's just pretend we never met. Don't ever step foot in the Syndicate again.
Qingyao.
Qingyao, how could you be so naive? You could have gotten out. You could have left.
Next when?
Actually, from the moment you drew your sword, it was already set.
Qingyao.
Next one. You're the leader of the Dragon Syndicate. You should enforce the law and uphold its power.
I regret it so much.
Why wasn't I born on Syndicate territory? Max 1. Jinyao. From now on, you have to eat well, sleep well, live well. Take care of yourself.
Jinyao.
Jinyao.
All rise for the new leader of the Dragon Syndicate.